In this video, I actually want to talk about one of my favorite rhythm games of all time, and this rhythm game is DJ Hero. Here is DJ Hero, and DJ Hero is definitely one of my favorite rhythm game series of all time, and I actually wasn't able to play this game for the longest time just because I didn't have the actual accessory. You guys know this does work with a DJ turntable, and I didn't have the turntable, and I was like, well, I don't have the DJ turntable, and I'm a little bit too lazy, or I didn't really want to go out to go hunt down a DJ turntable. I know you can actually find the accessory for this quite easily and quite cheaply because I guess nobody really cares about this game anymore, or whatever the case may be, but I physically just did not care enough. And then last weekend I was looking around my closet, and then I actually came across it, and I was blown away because I was looking for the DJ scratch table for this for many years, and I finally found it. I didn't know it was actually in my closet, buried deep below a lot of other stuff. So in this video, like I said, I'm going to be talking about DJ Hero specifically, maybe specifically about one, because that's the one I'm playing, but I have played DJ Hero 2, so I do have very good experience when it comes to DJ Hero 1 and DJ Hero 2. Now when it comes to the DJ Hero series, DJ Hero is made by Activision, and I also think it's made by the same creators of Guitar Hero. As you can see on the cover of this, it does say Guitar Hero, so I'm assuming it's roughly about the same when it comes to the development cycle of this. And here's the actual accessory when it comes to DJ Hero. Here is the DJ Hero turntable. Now the one I do have right here is actually for the original Wii. You can see that it does have, you do have to put in a Wii remote inside the DJ turntable. And fun fact about the Wii instruments when it comes to Guitar Hero and Rock Band as well, you do have to have a Wiimote, and you do have to put the Wiimote in the other peripherals as well. So it's not just this instrument, or it's not just Guitar Hero, it's pretty much every implementation on the Wii that does have instruments for these rhythm games. You do need the Wiimote, so I just thought that was very interesting. But yeah, you can see how dirty this thing is. This thing is pretty dirty, but you do have to remember this thing's been in my closet for many years, and it's actually in very good condition. Everything really does work on this a-okay. So as you can see right here, you do have the DJ scratch table, where this actually has a motion where the game can detect the motion on here. You also have buttons when you're clicking on the buttons when you go up and down. You have little knobs. You have pretty much everything you need to play the game, and there's a lot of things to this. But let's talk about the actual core experience when it comes to DJ Hero specifically. So if you never played DJ Hero is a game just like Guitar Hero, and it shares a lot of similarities. You pretty much have a background, and then you have like a place where the notes come down on the screen, and then as the notes are coming down on the screen, you gotta try to hit them, and you gotta try to complete the songs and things like that. So it's very Guitar Hero-ish and Rock Band-ish. It shares pretty much exactly the same similarities. The only difference is, instead of playing rock music and things like that, you are gonna be playing DJ type music. So you're gonna be playing a lot of EDM, a lot of pop, a lot of those type of songs, because that's really what this game is centered around. It's centered around DJ inspired songs. Now I'm not quite sure if this really does represent DJing as a whole, because I've never really known about DJing. I don't really know about turntables, scratch tables, and things like that, so I can't really comment on that. How accurate is the actual experience to actually DJing in real life? I have no idea. Maybe somebody out there watching this video knows about that. But anyway, here is DJ Hero. One thing I actually love about DJ Hero is the fact that every single song on here is brand new songs. You can't hear these songs anywhere else. I mean, they were exclusive first to this game is what I mean. Of course, now you can go to sites like YouTube, of course. You can go on the internet and find these songs if you haven't played this game, or you don't want to play this game and you just want to listen to the songs. But the songs were originally exclusive to this game as far as I'm aware. Now, of course, all the songs on this game are songs in real life. Basically, what they did is, for instance, they took two different types of songs. Like, for instance, we got Jay-Z and Eminem, and then they took two of their songs and smashed them together. That's pretty much how these are, and then that's how they become exclusive songs, because you never heard those songs being remixed in real life the way they did in this game specifically. So that's something pretty cool about this game. Now when it comes to the actual core mechanics of this game, I actually do like the core mechanics of the game. It's really hard to say that it's flat out better than Guitar Hero, because they both have their place in the rhythm-based genre when it comes to video games. Guitar Hero has its place because it does really feel like you're a guitar you're a guitar hero, if you can even say that. It does feel like you're playing an actual guitar. Overall, I love that experience as well, so it's really hard to say. But I love this game because it is a very generally unique rhythm game when it comes to rhythm-based games. It's not your traditional rock band, not your traditional guitar hero, and we've had so many implementations of how you should play guitar on a video game. It's nice to get something fresh, and I was really excited when I actually saw this video game. Fun fact, the first time I saw DJ Hero, I actually saw it in one of those Game Informer magazines because I used to be a GameStop member, and I used to get the Game Informer magazines from GameStop, and that's where I actually first saw this game. That's also really quickly how I actually found out about the 3DS as well in a GameStop magazine. I was super excited about the DJ Hero, super excited about the 3DS. I was like, what is this new technology Nintendo is actually implementing? Oh, it's 3D technology, and I was absolutely blown away by the magazine that they were talking about this 3D system, 3D visuals, 3D gyroscopic things. I'm kind of getting sidetracked, but yes, that's where I first saw DJ Hero, and overall, I really do like DJ Hero. Now, unfortunately, I can't show you too much gameplay of the actual DJ Hero since I don't actually have a real way to record it, since this one is on the Wii, and since this one is on the Wii, it only runs on Component, and since it runs on Component, I don't have an actual capture card to actually fully record the video, so you're probably just going to get a little trailer from DJ Hero or something like that playing in this video, but I am going to show you some footage of this, but it's like pretty much your standard affair when it comes to rhythm games, and it pretty much does look like another version of Guitar Hero or another version of Rock Band. You can see on the back of the box right here as well, you can see that there's a guy in the background playing, and then your notes come down on the screen, just like I said, like Guitar Hero and like Rock Band and things like that. So it definitely does share the same similarities. Now, when I actually replayed this for the first time in like 5 years, I was actually slightly disappointed. Some of the songs are good and some of the songs are bad. For me, it's kind of, it's okay. Overall, I really do like the game as a whole, but I'm just so surprised that going back to this game for the first time, I was just slightly disappointed with the sound selection and song tracks. Yes, there's some pretty good songs in here, and for the most part, the track list, at least on DJ Hero 1, is very, very good, and overall, I like most of the songs here, I like all of them, but there wasn't one that I was like super blown away by, but overall, I like this game. Now, when it comes to DJ Hero 1 and DJ Hero 2, I have played DJ Hero 2, and I do know for a fact that they added some different stuff. Actually, most people will tell you DJ Hero 2, they added enough new improvements to where that you probably want to play DJ Hero 2, but here's the thing, DJ Hero 1 and DJ Hero 1 and DJ Hero 2 are so different when it comes to the song selection. This game takes more chances, I do believe, with older style music, like things from like the early 2000s, the early 90s, the 80s, and things like that. That's what this game is. They wanted to play it safe. They really wanted to make you feel like you're nostalgic for these 90s songs, these early 2000 songs, and things like that. But then when they moved over to something like a DJ Hero 2, they really wanted to step their game up, and they really wanted to appeal to more people who are more younger and things like that. So they went with things like mid 2000 songs and things like that. It's more pop heavy. It's more just overall, you definitely know that they're more modern songs, where these are much more older songs, early 2000s, 90s, 80s. You can really see that they both have two different soundtracks when it comes to the actual soundtrack. So to say which one's better, it's really hard to say which game is actually better when it comes to the soundtrack outright, but overall the experience on DJ Hero 2 is going to be better because they implemented some pretty cool things when it actually comes to the actual gameplay itself. But overall, I really do like this game for what it is, and I definitely think if you could get your hands on this game and you're a fan of things like pop music, you're a fan of EDM style music and things like that, you love disco music, you love club music, you love rap, you love all those different types of music, then I think this game is definitely worth a chance, because there is no other game like this when it comes to the market. We have, like I said, Guitar Hero, Rock Band. We have so many games that are so similar to that, and they mostly have like a rock-inspired soundtrack or theme going around on the actual game, that this one is the first game that really took a chance, and they weren't really sure if this was going to take off or not take off. The one thing about this game compared to the second one is, in the second one you can actually sing, but the singing is not good, because since these are remixed songs, smashing two songs together, it really doesn't play nicely with the singing, because you honestly don't know those songs in real life, so the transition from song to song is a little bit clunky and a little bit weird when it comes to DJ Hero 2, but overall, I've been having a lot of fun with the DJ Hero series as a whole, and I'm going to continue to play, but overall, my score has gone slightly down just due to the soundtrack, but I actually like this game, and it does kind of give you that sense of actually being a DJ, but like I said before earlier in this video, I'm not too sure how accurate that is when it actually comes to representing the DJ experience as a whole, but from what I'm playing, I love the fact that it just feels so nice to scratch the turntable. It feels so nice playing with all the knobs and things like that. For the most part, I love the soundtrack on both of the games, DJ Hero 1 or DJ Hero 2. At first, I wanted to say that this one had a better soundtrack in my opinion, just because I love earlier songs like early 2000 songs, 90 songs, 80 songs. I love those type of songs. But then, once I heard the DJ Hero 2 soundtrack, I've been listening to that recently without owning the game. I realized that does have some generally good songs in that game as well. So that game's a game that I'm definitely interested in playing, and I want to kind of play that again. And that game is dirt cheap, even without the instrument. You can get right now DJ Hero 2 for like $1, maybe $2. It is so cheap, especially if you already own the instrument like me. I can get that game for so cheap. The only reason why I said this game I like it slightly better in terms of the soundtrack is because I don't like pop-inspired songs that much. I don't like some of the newer stuff in general, but definitely there's some really good stuff in DJ Hero 2, so it's not fair to me to say I'm going to pass that game off just because I'm not really a fan of more modern-day type of songs. I like the older stuff better, but overall, the experience that you get is definitely better in DJ Hero 2 when it comes to the actual core gameplay. But yes, there's my take on the DJ Hero series from Activision and from the makers of Guitar Hero. Anyway, guys, this is Wayne from My Tech News, signing out.